Hey guys, it's Blaine with Zenith. I'm out here in Arlington right now. This is another edition of On the Roof with Sibby. It's a beautiful day out here, not too hot, not too cold. Got my master's gear on, just right, just in time for the season. What I want to talk to you guys about today is a pretty common system. It was a system utilized several years ago. You have your regular built-up gravel roof down here in the field, and then you have reinforced EPDM wall flashing. The reason why I thought that this was an interesting roof and something that I wanted to bring to your attention today is because it's pretty common. But with the commonality of this roof is that there are a lot of common issues. And some of those you can see right here is that this EPDM membrane is just rubber, and it's reinforced with some scrim behind it, so it's a little bit tougher for your wall flashing. But one of the common issues that we find is that when that building settles, or when the roof has been on for a long time, the adhesive starts to lose its life expectancy. What happens is that it becomes aged and dries out, and with expansion and contraction, just thermal cycling over the years, that flashing starts to pull away from the wall. You can look all the way down and around the perimeter of this building. That's what's happening, and then we've lost adhesion behind it. Obviously, I don't want to do anything because it's old and brittle. One of the issues with EPDM is that when it dries out, it cracks, and then you get holes and tears in it. So I want to handle it gently. But you can see right here, this is an issue in and of itself. And so it's the problem with this is that it's not like material. Normally, the way Zenith had done built-up gravel roofs back in the day is that we used the old flop and mop method, or we used bull and web for the flashing. We didn't use this because you have a rubber material right here, and it's not compatible with the asphaltic material in the membrane, and you have a lot of bonding issues. And so give me 1 second, and I want to show you one more issue down the way. So here might be a better example of what you can see with the stretching out of the membrane, how it's being pulled away from the wall. It gets really tight. But as far as the bonding goes, is that you can actually, I've been on roofs where I've been inspecting this, and look, I just barely touched that with my finger, and that asphalt's coming up from the wall flashing. So I've been on it where the asphalt's still in pretty good condition. I've pulled it up in an entire sheet, and water's just traveling underneath it. So it's an interesting system, but it's something that you have to look out for after its life expectancy is pretty much gone. You're going to have to either replace all the wall flashing, or it could be worse if you don't stay on top of it. So there's a regular maintenance issue that we come across, and it's something that I wanted you guys to be aware of. Thanks. I hope you